Tip one by Lewis. Fedorski in the backcourt. Fedorski across the timeline. Fedorski on the drive to baseline, pass down low. Agner, 10-footer, got it. Agner, Lewis up by 2, 2-0. St. Joe with the basketball for the first time. The Pumas, Miles on the drive, over the corner, Brown. Offensive foul, 20 Miles. First foul on St. Joe. First foul on 20 Miles. Fedorski across the timeline to Lewis. Flyers with a 2-0 lead to Hansen. Hansen back to Fedorski. Fedorski. Agner. Back to Fedorski. To Wagner. Hansen. To Agner, top of the key. Hansen. Fedorski. Agner. They're playing three-way catch. Back to Hansen. Hansen. Back to Agner. Launches the three. Back there, no good. Rebound, Woodard. Woodard back outside. Fedorski launches the three. Got it. Fedorski. 5-0. Lewis 5-5. Falling over and back ball. Inbounds. Turnover, St. Joe. Smith in. Lyles out. Hansen triggers under his own basket. Outside Fedorski. Fedorski guarded by Perry. To Hansen, top the key, guarded by Brown. Hansen to Fedorski, top the key, back to Hansen, right wing, inside. Adams ended up good. Adams, 7-0. Scheidler. Smith. Scheidler. Smith. In the corner, Perry. Back outside, Scheidler. Scheidler on the drive. Scheidler back over to Perry. Launches the three. Off the back there, no good. Rebound Adams. And he fell down. Lost the ball. Turnover. Lewis. 17:56 to play. First half. 7-0. Lewis with the lead. Denson in the backcourt. Front court. Smith. Scheidler left wing in the corner. Denson. Denson driving on baseline into Brown. Brown shot up short off the front iron, no good. Rebound Hansen. Hansen to Fedorski. Fedorski across the timeline back to Hansen. Pass tipped out of bounds off Denson. 17:34 to play in the first half. Fedorski for Lewis. Right wing way outside. Hansen. Adams back to Hansen. Three-pointer. Back there. No good. Rebound. Denson. Denson across the timeline. Denson left wing on a dribble. Inside Brown. Brown to Scheidler. Scheidler back to Smith. Smith and drive. 18-footer. Got it. Trent Smith. 18. St. Joe Pumas on the board. 7-2. Lewis. Hansen. Woodard in the corner. Back outside Agner. Ball tipped out of bounds off Harry Perry. Lewis triggers on their own basket. 31 seconds on the shot clock. Hansen triggers for Lewis. To Agner. Agner in the corner. Lewis. Hansen pass down low. Tip. Deflected. Saved. Shot up. Good. Woodard. 5-footer in the paint. 9-2. Lewis by 7 again. 16:40 to play here in the first half. Trent Smith with the basketball in the front court. Trent Smith to Brown, right wing, inside Scheidler. Scheidler on the move. Shot up. No good. He's fouled. Mark Scheidler goes line shooting 2. Rich Agner, his first, team's first. Scheidler at the line, shooting 2. Shot, got it. 9-3. Lewis by 6. Scheidler one more shot. Got it. Got them both. 9-4. Lewis by 5. Fedorsky in the backcourt. Fedorsky across the timeline. Hansen left wing to Adams. Three-pointer, Agner, got it. Agner. 12-4, Lewis by 8. St. Joe on the attack. Brown top the key. Perry to Smith in the corner. Scheidler top the key. Scheidler on a dribble. Back to Smith. Smith on a drive. On the corner, Perry. 16-footer, baseline, no good. Rebound, tip drop, pull out here by Brown. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Agner. Fedorsky, Hansen. Hansen in the corner. Hansen back outside Fedorsky. Fedorsky down low. Woodard, shot up, no good. Rebound, Woodard. Ball tipped around, pull out of there by Lewis. Rebound, St. Joe. 15:28 to play first half. 12-4 Lewis. St. Joe basketball. Trent Smith in the backcourt. Trent Smith across the timeline. Ball kicked out of bounds off Lewis. Trent Smith into Riggins. Riggins to Perry. Scheidler in the corner. Scheidler on a drive. Scheidler shot up, no good. He's fouled. Scheidler goes on and shooting 2. Foul on Agner, his second, team second. Scheidler at the line, shooting 2. Got it. 15:06 to play first half. Mark Scheidler, second shot. Now. Rebound, Woodard. Woodard to Fedorsky. Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky still on a dribble right there. To Hansen, top of the key. Hansen, down low, Adams. Adams back outside Hansen. Woodard, three-pointer. No. Rebound, shot up, good. One twist. 14-5. Lewis by 9. Perry on a drive. Shot up, no good. And he's fouled. Foul on Hansen. His first, team's third. Perry at the line shooting 2. First shot, got it. 14-6. Lewis by 8. 14:33 to play in the first half. Perry. Second shot. Reming got it. Got him both. 14-7. Lewis with a 7-point lead in the basketball. Fedorsky across the time. Woodard to Hansen, top of the key. Hansen back to Woodard. Woodard to Fedorsky, left wing. In the corner, Hansen. Hansen back outside Woodard. Woodard on a dribble way outside, now to Fedorsky. Fedorsky inside Adams. Adams shot up, no. On a rebound, pushing off. This second, team's fourth. Lundquist, sorry about that. Number 54, his first, team's fourth. St. Joe basketball, 14:01 to play first half. 14-7, Lewis by 7. Trent Smith. Smith to Riggins. Riggins inside Scheidler. Scheidler, double team, backs it back outside over to Smith between the rings. Hauser, right wing. To Scheidler, to Riggins, left wing. Inside pass, thrown away. Thrown away. Thrown by Adams. Then Fedorsky takes it across the timeline to the Flyers and Lewis. Fedorsky, right wing on a dribble. Kills the dribble. Lundquist, turn on shot up. No good, rebound. Fedorsky to Woodard. Back to Fedorsky. As they reset it up, Woodard. Lundquist, Hansen, lost the ball, almost lost out of it, stolen away by Scheidler to Hauser. Hauser to Smith, Smith launches the 3, off down, no good. Fedorsky for the Lewis Flyers. 12:50 to play here in the first half. Fedorsky calls out a play and takes it across the timeline. Fedorsky in the corner, Woodard, Adams to Hansen, to Lundquist, back outside Fedorsky to Woodard left wing. Woodard cross-court pass to Hansen. Hansen ball stripped, stolen away by, almost stolen away, picked up by Fedorsky, 10-foot baseline shot, got it. 16-7, 12:15 to play, first half. Lewis with a 9-point lead. Trent Smith left wing. Inside Gilbert, turnaround 12-footer. Air ball saved by Hauser. Hauser saved the ball and threw it off of Woodard. So St. Joe basketball in their own basket. Shiver out, Brown in. 12:04 to play, first half. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Trent Smith triggers on his own basket. In the corner, Brown. Brown back to Riggins. Riggins between the rings. Smith in the corner. To Gilbert. Free throw line extended. Launches 16-footer. Got it. Josh Gilbert from 16. 16-9 now. 7-point lead. Lewis Flyers. And they have the basketball. Fedorsky. Fedorsky across the timeline. Agner. Guarded by Hauser. To Woodard, way outside between the rings. Woodard under dribble. Pushed off, doesn't call. Fedorsky in the corner. Agner, 17-footer. No good. Foul on Donnie Riggins. Agner goes to the line, shooting 2. First foul on Riggins, second team foul against St. Joe. 11:25 to play first half. Agner at the line, shooting 2, first one. 17-9. Lewis Flyers by 8. Remy got it. Got them both. 18-9, 9-point lead, Lewis Flyers. St. Joe basketball. Miles on a dribble between the rings. Right wing Riggins. In the corner Hauser. Riggins on a drive. Riggins lost the ball, saved it. And over to Gilbert's turnaround shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound Agner. Agner to Fedorsky. Fedorsky across the timeline. 3-on-4. To Woodard, left wing. Back to Agner. Between the rings. Fedorsky right wing, way outside. Pass down low, Lundquist. Back outside, he traveled. Tishia. Turnover Lewis. Bailey for St. Joe. Miles across the timeline. Miles still on a dribble between the rings. Out of Riggins, lost the 3. Out the side of no good. Traveled before he took the shot, though. He shuffled his feet. Good call. Turnover St. Joe. 18-9. Lewis by 9. 10:21 to play. First half. Agner, left wing. Agner lost the ball, saved by Bailey over to Adams. Adams shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound Agner, and he's fouled. Foul on Josh Hauser, his first team's 10:07 to play. First half. Agner at the line, shooting 2, first shot perfect. 19-9, 10-point lead Lewis. One more shot, perfect. 20-9, Lewis by 11 now. St. Joe basketball, Tony Lyles. Lyles quickly across the timeline. Lyles still on the dribble. Inside Brown. Brown shot up, blocked by Adams. Rebound Agner. Agner. Ball stripped from behind by Hauser. Foul played, and Lewis gets the ball out of bounds in their own basket. 9:41 to play. First half. Hanson triggers. Outside, ball tipped, saved by Lewis. Hanson with the layup, put in. 22-9, 13-point lead. Lewis. Tony Lyles. To Riggins. To Hauser, left wing. To Scheider, top of the key. Scheider on the drive. Shot up, blocked by Adams. Rebound Bailey, shot up, good. Rod Bailey with a rebound up and in. 22-11. Lewis by 11. 9 minutes exactly to play. First half. Fedorsky in the front court. To Adams. Adams to Hanson. One twist ball. Chip stole away. Ball a tipping violation against somebody. We've on the shot clock. Kicking violation against St. Joe. Lundquist. Lost the ball. Lost the ball out of bounds. Good defensive play by Rod Bailey. And St. Joe basketball. Denson, right wing. Perry, three-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Water by Bailey. Over to Perry. Perry shot up good. Harry Perry with a double pump hook shot from 10 feet, from about 7 feet. 22-13. St. Joe down by 9. Basketball. 8:15 to play here in the first half. Lewis with the basketball up by 9. Fedorsky to Hanson in the corner. Hanson pass down low. Adams shot up. No good. Rebound. Tipped around. Pull out by Adams. Ball tipped out of bounds. Foul called on Lyles. Second foul on Tony Lyles. 7:58 to play here in the first half. 22-13. St. Joe down by 9. 23-13. St. Joe down by 10 now. 23-13. Lewis by 10. Adams one more shot. Got it. 24-13. Lewis back up by 11 now. Trent Smith in the backcourt for the Pumas. Trent Smith across the timeline. Kills the dribble. Back outside Perry. Right wing Denson. Back to Perry between the rings. Smith. In the corner. Scheider. Back to Smith. Smith on a dribble between the rings. Smith still on a dribble. On the corner Denson. Denson inside Gilbert. Gilbert shot up. Blocked by Adams. Rebound Fedorsky. Fedorsky. Woodard, right wing. Down low Adams. Adams spinning move, turnaround shot up foul. That's no good. Foul over the back against Agner, his third. 15 foul against Lewis, and a third foul on Agner. 24-13, 7:10 to play here in the first half. Lewis up by 11. Trent Smith, right wing. Inside Bailey. Bailey. And he's fouled by Fedorsky. inside Bailey. Bailey, turnaround shot up high off the glass. Good. Bailey from 12 foot off, kissed it off the glass and in. 24-15, 9-point lead. Lewis. And they have the basketball. Fedorski. Hansen. Lundqvist. Lundqvist backs it up now. On a dribble between the rings. To Fedorski. Back to Lundqvist. Lundqvist launches a three. Front iron no good. Rebound Bailey. Bailey to Perry. Perry across the timeline. Denson. 17-footer baseline no good. Rebound Adams. To Hansen. Hansen across the timeline. Hansen is fouled by Perry. 15 foul on St. Joe. First foul on Harry Perry. Bailey out, Brown in. 6:17 to play, first half. Hansen triggers to Fedorski. Fedorski on a dribble right wing inside. Adams shot up the rim. Basket no good. Rebound Brown. Over Smith. Smith quickly across the timeline. Smith to Brown, top of the key. Perry. Denson in the corner inside. Schuyler back outside. Denson, three-pointer. Got it. Kevin Denson will trifecta. 24-18. Lewis by 6 now. 5:49 to play. First half. Fedorski guarded by Perry. Woodard guarded by Denson. Lundqvist guarded by Brown. Fedorski guarded by Perry. Woodard guarded by Denson. Woodard back outside Fedorski. 20 on the shot clock. In the corner, Woodard on a drive. Baseline shot up, no good. Rebound Brown. And he's fouled from behind by Lundqvist. Here's the hammer. Brown goes the line 1-1. Second foul on Lundqvist. 17th foul against Lewis. 5:20 to play here in the first half. 24-18 Lewis by 6. 1-1 Mark Brown, first shot. Ramin got it. 24-19, 5-point lead Lewis now. Brown bonus shot. Ramin got it. Got them both. 24-20. Lewis by 4. St. Joe ran off 7 straight points here. 5:10 to play, first half. Fedorski to Hansen between the rings. Hansen to Fedorski. To Hansen left wing. Hansen on a dribble. Ball tip. Saved by Hansen. Fedorski. 11 on the shot clock. Outside, Hansen back to Fedorski. 7 on the shot clock. Fedorski passed down low, shot up, blocked by Brown. Foul on Brown. Adams with a shot, Brown with a foul. 16 foul against St. Joe. First on Mark Brown. 4:37 to play here, first half. Adams, 2 shots for Lewis. Lewis with a 24-20 lead. First shot, Remy, rimmed out. Still 24-20, gets 1 more. Adams, second shot, Remy, no good. Rebound Brown. 24-20 still. Trent Smith across the timeline. Hauser, three-pointer, up the back of the iron, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Denson. To Schuyler. Schuyler on a drive to baseline. Shot up. Good. And he's fouled. Mark Schuyler. He threw up a prayer from down on the floor and it went in. Basket good. 24-22 and he goes line shooting 1. 4:22 to play first half. St. Joe's reel off 10 straight. 9 straight. Schuyler, 1 shot, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer. Got it. 24-23. St. Joe down by 1 now. Denson out, Riggins in. Joe with a 10-point run here to cut the lead down to 1. Smith to Woodard. Woodard spinning move, dribble, go anywhere, back to Smith. That is Smith, guarded by Trent Smith. That is Smith, cross-court pass stolen by Hauser. Hauser on a drive. Hauser lays it up good. Josh Hauser with a steal and a three-quarter length drive to put St. Joe ahead, 25-24. 3:49 to play first half. That is Smith. To Hansen, ball tipped by Hauser, stolen by Hauser. They call a foul on Hauser. His second, team 7. Hansen at the line, 1-1. Hansen at the line, 1-1. First shot, got it. Tied it up, 25-25. 3:43 to play here in the first half. Bonus shot, Hansen. Got it. 26-25. Lewis up by 1 again. Perry in the back court. Perry across the timeline. Riggins left wing to Scheider. To Perry between the rings. Right wing Brown. Corner Crowder. Back to Perry. To Scheider. To Riggins. Riggins on a drive. Riggins shot up good. Johnny Riggins drove the baseline and put it up. Put it off the glass. St. Joe 27. Lewis 26. 3:13 to play first half. Fedorsky to Hansen. Hansen outside Lundquist. Woodard. Woodard passed down low. Tipped around. Pulled on her by Riggins. To Crowley. Crowley to Perry. Turnaround shot. Brown. Good. Mark Brown. 10-foot turnaround jump shot. St. Joe 29. Lewis 26. 2:53 to play first half. Basketball in the backcourt. Lewis Flyers down by 3. Fedorsky. Fedorsky guarded by Perry. Fedorsky quickly across the timeline. Fedorsky still on a dribble right wing. To Woodard, top of the key. Hansen. Hansen in the corner, guarded by Crowley. Hansen, pass outside. Woodard back in the corner. Hansen launches the 3. Off the back there, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Foul called on Mark Brown. Second foul on Brown. 8th team foul against St. Joe. Both teams with 18 fouls. 2:25 to play. First half. 1-1. There, no good by Woodard. Rebound Brown. Brown to Perry. Riggins, and he's fouled by Woodard. First foul on Woodard. Riggins at the line. 1-1. First shot. Got it. 30-26. St. Joe by 4. And he gets the bonus. Riggins, bonus shot. Got it. Got them both. 31-26. St. Joe by 5. 2:14 to play first half. Fedorsky. Fedorsky still on a dribble. Fedorsky on the drive. No place to go. Back outside. Hansen guarded by Crowley. Pass down low. Tip stolen away by Scheider. Scheider with a nifty steal. Over to Perry. Perry across the timeline. Perry back to Crowley. Inside Bailey. Ball tipped around. Pulled back out of there. Loose ball picked up by Crowley. To Riggins. Riggins in the corner. Scheider. Scheider on a dribble. Perry Crowley in the corner. Crowley to Riggins, to Shiner in the corner. To Bailey. Bailey shot up, no good. Rebound. Knocked around off St. Joe. 31-26, St. Joe by 5. 1:28 to play here in the first half. Lewis Flyers with a basketball. Fedorsky in the backcourt. Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky still on a dribble left wing. Now to Adams between the rings. Woodard left wing. Woodard to Fedorsky. Fedorsky to Hansen. Guarded by Crowley. Hansen on a drive. Shot up good. Hansen with a running one-hander from 10 foot. 31-28. St. Joe by 3. Crowley back. 55 seconds to go. First half. Perry. Crowley. Crowley launches the 3. Got it. Mike Crowley with a trifecta. 34-28. St. Joe by 6 now. 41 seconds to play. First half. Woodard, left wing. Hansen, top of the key. Hansen on a dribble. To Fedorsky between the rings. Woodard, right wing. Hansen. Hansen on a dribble. Killed the dribble. Now no place to go. Out of Fedorsky between the rings. 10 seconds. 8. Fedorsky. Lundqvist launches a 3. Up the iron, no good. Rebound. Crowley. Time expires. 34-28. Halftime. St. Joe by 6. Start the second half. St. Joe with Smith, Brown, Denson, Perry, and Scheider. And for Lewis is Fedorsky, Hansen, Adams, Agner, and Woodard. St. Joe up by 34-28 score. And they have the basketball to start the second half. Scheider between the rings, on a dribble, on a drive, over to Perry. Perry lost the handle, saved it. Foul underneath. Woodard, away from the ball, must have pushed off on Scheider or something. Yeah, with a push. Second foul on Woodard. First team foul in the second half against Lewis. Trent Smith into Perry. Perry, jump ball call, all in possession, goes over to Hansen. Drew the turnover, tied him up on a blocked shot. And we're going back the other way. Lewis Flyers. It's Fedorsky, right wing on a dribble. To Hansen, back to Fedorsky, and inside. Adams shot up, no good. Rebound Brown. Brown to Smith. Smith quickly across the timeline. Back outside. Denson to Brown. Top of the key to Scheider, left wing. Scheider to Brown. Top of the key. Inside. Smith. Smith left-handed shot up. Good. Trent Smith. Assist Brown. 36-28. St. Joe by 8. 19:07 to play. Second half. Fedorsky for the Flyers. To Woodard. To Agner. Driving the baseline. Shot up. No good. Ball tipped around. Pull out there by Perry. Perry to Denson. Denson in the front court. Denson. 15-foot shot off the iron. No good. Rebound Adams. Adams to Fedorsky. Fedorsky for the Flyers. Quickly on the attack. Over to Woodard. Threw it away. Turnover Flyers. 18:43 to play here in the second half. 36-28. St. Joe by 8. Trent Smith triggers in the backcourt. Denson out. Riggins in. Smith calls for a play and takes it across the timeline to Perry between the rings. Left wing Scheider. To Perry. Top of the key. Smith. Right wing. Smith. 16-foot jump shot baseline. Got it. Trent Smith. 38-28. St. Joe by 10 now. Their biggest lead of the game. Fedorsky. Fedorsky. Ball tipped by Perry. Stolen by Perry. Perry to Brown. Brown, oh, and he was falling down and had to throw it. And what a bad break for St. Joe on a beautiful play. And we turned into it 2 points the other way. Tied 38-30. Inside Brown. Brown shot up, stripped. Taken away by Fedorsky. 38-30, St. Joe by 8. Hansen, pass down low, deflected, tipped away. Save, shot up, blocked by Schuyler. Foul on Schuyler. Smith, Adams goes the line, shooting 2. Foul call on Mark Brown, his third. 17:37 to play here, second half. Adams with line, shooting 2 for a shot. Remy got it. 38-31. As bad luck for the Pumas here. They'll close this gap now to 38-31. Adams missed the second shot. Rebound Perry. Front court Denson. Back to Perry, launch the 3. Got it. Harry Perry with a trifecta. 41-31. The lead goes back up to 10 now for St. Joe. And Fedorsky for the Flyers in the backcourt. Fedorsky across the timeline. Left wing Hansen. To Woodard. Woodard to Agner. Agner back outside. Fedorsky back to Agner. Inside. Adams shot up. Good. Adams. 41-33. 8-point lead. St. Joe. And they have the basketball. Perry to Smith. To Schuyler. To Denson. Inside Gilbert. Gilbert off the ball. Tied up. All in possession goes over St. Joe. St. Joe ball. On their own basket. Trent Smith triggers. Denson in a corner. Pass stolen away by Agner. To Fedorsky. Agner. Two-pointer. No good. Rebound. Perry. Perry quickly across the timeline. Perry. Lean in. Shot. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound Agner. Agner and a foul called on St. Joe. Foul call on Mark Schuyler, his first. 16:25 to play here in the second half. St. Joe with a 41-33 lead. Fedorsky to Adams, top of the key. To Agner, three-pointer. Side air, no good. Rebound. Perry. Perry across the timeline. Cross court, Smith. Smith right. On a dribble. Killed the dribble. Denson in the corner. Schuyler to Perry. Smith in the corner. Back to Perry in the corner. Back outside Schuyler. Denson launches the 3. Up there. Remy, no. Rebound Hansen. Lewis to Fedorsky. And Fedorsky takes it across the timeline to Hansen. To Woodard. Woodard, right wing on a dribble. Pass down low. Adams shot up short. No good. Rebound. Gilbert. Gilbert to Smith. Smith to Perry. Perry, right wing on a dribble. Killed the dribble now. Inside Schuyler. Schuyler shot up. Good. Mark Schuyler. Out in the blocks. 43-33. St. Joe back up by 10. 15:10 to play, second half. Fedorsky to Agner to Hansen. Pass down low. Adams. Foul. Mark Schuyler. Second foul on Mark Schuyler. Third team foul against St. Joe. 15:03 to play here in the second half. Adams at the line. Shooting 2, I believe. First shot perfect. 43-34, St. Joe by 9. Adams, one more shot. Got it on both. 43-34, 8-point. 43-34, 9-point lead, St. Joe. Hauser in the corner. Smith. Smith, 10-foot shot, got it. Trent Smith. Assist Hauser. 45-34. St. Joe by 11. Woodard in the corner. Agner, three-pointer. Outside iron, no good. Rebound. Agner down low. Denson. Denson. Back to Hauser, to Gilbert, to Smith. Smith inside Brown. Brown shot it off the glass. Good. Brown assists Smith. 47-35. St. Joe by 12. We just now added a point for that 1 point. There was a missing point. Now it's 35 for Lewis, 47 for St. Joe. I knew they messed up somewhere. Triggers for Flyer at half court. Back court, Fedorsky. Fedorsky guarded by Lyle. Fedorsky right wing on a dribble. Fedorsky still on a dribble. Back outside, Agner. Back in the corner, Fedorsky. Fedorsky on a dribble. Killed the dribble. Now inside Adams. Adams back outside, Fedorsky. To Hansen. Hansen. Ball tipped out of bounds off Riggins of St. Joe. 17 on the shot clock. 13:52 to play here in the second half. Hansen triggers. To Agner. Agner killed the dribble. Not a Hansen on a give and go. Nope. Back to Adams. Not Agner. Agner shot clock down to 7, 6, 5. Agner in the corner. On a drive. Shot up. Short. No good. Out of bounds. Off St. Joe, they say. But they get a new 45-second clock. 47-35, St. Joe by 12. 13:34 to play here in the second half. Brown out, Bailey in for St. Joe. Hansen triggered into Agner. Pass down low, stolen by Bailey. Holds it up, gives it to Riggins. To Hauser, and Hauser kicks it across the timeline. Back to Riggins between the rings. Riggins. To Hauser, launch the three, up there, no good, tip up, no good, rebound, Gilbert to Riggins, Riggins back outside, tip, stolen away by Fedorsky, and he's fouled on the layup by Hauser, his third, team's fourth. 13:07 to play here in the second half, 47-35 St. Joe. Fedorsky at the line, 2 shots, first one remains, got it. Second shot, got it. 47-37, 10-point lead, St. Joe. And they have that basketball, Crowley to Lyles. Lyles across the timeline. Lyles to Crowley. Crowley guarded by Woodard. To Lyles, guarded by Fedorsky. Lyles got it past the inside ball, stolen by Fedorsky. Turnover, St. Joe again. Fedorsky. To Woodard, down low, shot up, blocked by Gilbert, ball stolen away again, shot up, blocked by Riggins, foul on Riggins. Second foul on Riggins, 15th foul in St. Joe. Adams again at the line, shooting 2. First shot, got it, 47-38. St. Joe by 9. 12:36 to play second half. Adams, second shot. Perfect. 47-39, 8-point lead, St. Joe. We had the ball stolen the last couple times on the court. A&M had a shot at the basket. So Lyles, guarded by Fedorsky. Lyles to Schuyler. Schuyler to Bailey. Bailey turned off 15-footer. Got it. Rod Bailey. 49-39. St. Joe by 10. 12-12 to play. Second half. Fedorsky. Right wing Agner. Woodard. Fedorsky back to Woodard. Right wing. Woodard passed down low. Stolen by Bailey. Almost stolen by Bailey. Stepped out of bounds though. 25 on the shot clock. 11:57 to play here in the second half. Woodard to Agner. Agner on a drive. Agner ball tipped by Crowley. Call a foul on Crowley. First foul on Crowley. 2 shots for Agner. First shot perfect. 49-39 40. St. Joe with a 9-point lead. Agner, second shot, got it. 16 fouls against St. Joe, 1 on Lewis. Welcome to the road. All right, Lyles across the timeline. Lyles still on a dribble. To Riggins, left wing. Riggins to Schuyler, to Crowley, to Lyles. Lyles to Bailey. Bailey, turn around, 10-foot baseline, jump shot, good. Rod Bailey, 51-41. St. Joe back up by 10. Lundquist. Woodard, three-pointer, got it. Woodard. 51-44, 7-point lead St. Joe. 11:15 to play here in the second half. Lyles across the timeline. In the corner, Riggins. Riggins try to pass inside, didn't throw high enough, stolen by Agner. Another turnover, St. Joe. Fedorsky across the timeline. Lundquist back to Fedorsky. To Woodard. To Agner.
Give it to him.
Agner inside Adams. Adams traveled, wasn't called. Shot up, no good. Ball tipped around, pulled out by Woodard. Back to Fedorsky. Back to Woodard. Launched the three. Remy no. Rebound Schuyler. Over to Lyles. Lyles across the timeline. Over to Schuyler. Schuyler shot up. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Agner. Over to Fedorsky. 10:30 to play here in the second half. 51-44. St. Joe by 7. Woodard on the corner of Fedorsky. Fedorsky guarded by Lyles. Agner top of the key. Spinning move, no place to go. Back outside Woodard. Woodard to Fedorsky. To Agner, left wing. Down low Adams. Adams back to Woodard. Inside Lundquist. Lundquist shot up. Good. And he's fouled. 51-46. And Lundquist goes to line shooting 1. One shot. 10:04 to play in the second half. 7th team foul against St. Joe. Up there, no good. Rebound Riggins. Riggins to Smith. 51-46. St. Joe by 5. 9:55 to play second half. Schuyler. Riggins left wing. To Smith. To Perry. To Riggins. Riggins on the move, backs it back outside, over Schuyler. Schuyler left wing. Schuyler on a drive, spinning move. Shot up, no good, he's fouled. Mark Schuyler goes to the line, shooting 2. Foul on Lundquist, his third. 9:32 to play second half. Schuyler to the line, shooting 2 for St. Joe. First shot, out the back of the arm, no good. St. Joe. Woodard to Agner. Agner to Fedorsky. And Fedorsky takes it across the timeline. Fedorsky still on the dribble, guarded by Perry. Fedorsky killed the dribble now, trying to go inside, can't. Got it to Woodard. Woodard to Lundquist, guarded by Brown. Lundquist outside pass to Agner. Agner left wing in the corner. Woodard. Back outside. Fedorsky. Back to Woodard. Pass down low. Adams shot up. No good. Rebound shot up. No good. Foul. Against St. Joe. Somebody. Oh, foul on Mark Brown again. 4th foul on Brown. Agner at the line shooting 2. He's dead eye from there. 52-47. He makes the first one. 8:55 to play second half. 18 fouls against St. Joe. Second and first. 52-48. 4-point lead St. Joe. St. Joe with 18 fouls in the second half. Lewis with 2. Riggins left wing. To Smith, top of the key. Perry in the corner. Back outside, Schuyler. Schuyler. Shot off the glass, no good. Goes the line, shooting 2. Scheidler. Scheidler to Riggin. Riggin, left-hand shot up good. Riggin. 55-48. St. Joe by 7. Fedorsky. 8:07 to play here in the second half. Agner, right wing. Agner. Inside. Ball kicked by Riggin. Out of bounds. Reset the time clock as Lewis. Lewis. Agner. Agner. Shot up. That's the last good. Agner. 55-50. St. Joe by 5. Perry. In the corner. Perry driving the baseline. Over to Smith. Smith drive outside. Denson. Denson launched the three. Got it. Kevin Denson with a trifecta. 58-50. St. Joe back up by 8. 7:35 to play. Second half. Fedorsky. To Hansen. Hansen on a dribble. To Fedorsky. Fedorsky way outside. 12-footer off the iron, no good. Rebound, Denson. Denson to Smith. Smith to Perry. Perry, alley-oop to Scheidler, slam dunk. Mark Scheidler on the alley-oop, two-handed jam. With the feed from Perry. St. Joe 60, Lewis 50. Timeout, Lewis, 7:04 to play, second half. Basketball. Down by 10, 60-50, 7:04 to play in the second half. Agner. Agner in the backcourt on a dribble, corner by Denson. Agner to Fedorsky. Fedorsky right wing on a dribble. Right by Perry. Hansen in the corner, guarded by Smith. Hansen gives it to Fedorsky. Fedorsky driving a gut. Pass down low. Adams, he's out of bounds. Turnover, Lewis. 60-50, St. Joe by 10. 6:40 to play, second half. Trent Smith for the Pumas across the timeline. In the corner, Denson. Denson. On a dribble now. Over to Smith, top of the key. In the corner, Perry launched the three. Off the side of the glass, very good. Rebound, Hansen. Hansen to Fedorsky. Fedorsky to Woodard. Woodard pull up 10-footer, air ball. Out of bounds, off Lewis. St. Joe basketball. 6:12 to play here in the second half. 60-50. St. Joe by 10 and have the basketball. Smith. Inside Gilbert. Gilbert, 14-footer, remain, no. But he's fouled. Foul on Lundquist. Third foul on Lundquist. Gilbert at the line, shooting 2 for a shot, got it. 61-50, 6:03 to play. Gilbert, one more shot. 4th team foul against Lewis. Ramin, no, rimmed out, rebound Bailey. Bailey shot up good. Rod Bailey with the rebound up and in. 63-50, St. Joe by 13. Bailey with a good offensive board there. Lundquist, left wing. Gilbert knocks the ball out of his hand, he saves it. Agner. Agner between the rings. Kills the dribble. Now he's looking for help. And he passes it. Ball tipped by Trent Smith, saved by Fedorsky. 16 on the shot clock. In the corner, Agner lost the ball out of bounds. Now he's got a heavily taped left hand, so that wasn't his fault. Angel basketball, Perry inside. Gilbert shot up good. Gilbert assists Perry. 65-50 as St. Joe moves up by 15 now. Fedorsky Fedorsky way outside by the timeline, guarded by Court. 5 minutes exactly to play in the second half. Agner on a drive. Agner shot up. Remino. Rebound. Bailey to Gilbert. And he hands it off to Perry to Smith across the timeline. Trent Smith. 4:40 to play now. Pass down to Bailey, and he traveled. Turnover St. Joe, 4:39 to play here in the second half. 65-50 St. Joe by 15. Woodard triggers in the backcourt for the Lewis Flyers. To Fedorsky. Fedorsky. Woodard, right wing. Woodard on a dribble, on a drive. Pass down low, threw it away. Tipped out of bounds by Riggins, I believe. Or it might have been Denson. By Denson, yeah. Riggins not even in the game. Denson touched it. He threw it away. Fedorsky. In the corner, Agner driving the baseline. Shot up, blocked by Bailey. Rebound Smith. Smith quickly across the timeline. All the way up. Shot up, no good. Charging foul called against Trent Smith. Offensive foul. 19th foul against St. Joe. 4:14 to play in the second half. Still 65-50. St. Joe by 15. Woodard triggers to Fedorsky. Fedorsky across the timeline, guarded by Smith. Woodard, right wing. Woodard guarded by Hauser. Back outside, Agner. Agner in the corner. Woodard launched the three. Short, outside iron. Rebound Lundquist, shot up, no good. Rebound Lundquist, shot up, no good. Rebound Lundquist. Shot up, blocked by Bailey. Foul on Bailey. Second foul on Bailey. 10th team foul against St. Joe. Lundquist at the line shooting 2. First shot. 65-51. 3:51 to play here in the game. Lundquist. Second shot. Remino rimmed out. Rebound Schuyler to Smith. Smith to Hauser. Hauser, right wing, way outside on a dribble. To Smith, left wing, in the corner, Denson. Denson to Hauser. Hauser, in the corner, Denson, inside Bailey. Bailey back outside Denson to Smith, top of the key. Hauser, right wing, inside Schuyler, back to Hauser. Over to Smith, launch the three. Got it! Trent Smith with a trifecta, some beautiful passing. Inside, outside, and they finally passed it around until they got a nice shot. Lundquist, 68-51, St. Joe by 17. Agner driving the baseline, shot up, good. 68-53, 13-point lead, St. Joe. 3:07 to play in the game. St. Joe by 15. And the last 3:07 coming out on the courts. Schuyler, Smith, Hauser, Brown, and Riggins. Brown playing with 4 fouls. That's the only one I know for sure on the court. All right, St. Joe basketball, Hauser to Smith. Smith, and he's fouled by Lundquist. Still only the 5th team foul against Lewis. 3:05 to play now. Hauser triggers to Scheidler. Scheidler to Hauser. Hauser to Riggins. Riggins. Almost stripped to Scheidler. Scheidler to Hauser to Brown. Brown shot up. Foul called. Adams. He goes to the line shooting 2. Mark Brown goes to the line shooting 2. Second foul on Adams. 16 foul against Lewis. 2:50 to play here in the game. Brown at the line shooting 2. First shot perfect. 69-53. 16-point lead. St. Joe. Brown one more shot. On the iron, off the side, no good. Rebound, Shiner shot up, no good. Rebound, Agnew. Over to Fedorsky. Fedorsky to Agnew. Hansen. Fedorsky, back to Hansen. Hansen launches a long 3 off the side iron, no good. Foul on Brown. I thought Hansen was the one that was put in. Brown's foul out. 2:32 to play. Second half. Brown out, Sheridan, and all the shots are two shots now because St. Joe's had 10 fouls for a while now. Hansen at the line, 2 shots, first one down. 69-54, St. Joe by 15. 2:32 to play in the game. Second shot, 69-55, St. Joe by 14. With 2:32 to play, that's not an invincible lie. All right, Hauser triggers for pressure. Lewis. Smith to Scheidler. To Hauser. To Scheidler. And he's fouled. Hauser goes, Scheidler goes line 1-1. Eddie Smith, number 22, his first. Team 7. 2:25 to play in the game. 1-1 Mark Scheidler. St. Joe with a 69-55 lead. 70-55. And he gets the bonus. Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky to Agnew. Agnew spinning move top the key, no place to go. To Hansen. Hansen on a drive, no place to go. Back outside. Woodard, Fedorsky, Agnew. Agnew on a drive, and he's fouled. Scheidler back at the line, 18 foul against Lewis. 2:02 to play in the game. Shot, perfect. 72-57, 15 for lead St. Joe. Bonus shot. Both 73-57, back into 16-point lead. Hansen on the drive, shot up, no good, tip up, good. Agnew. Riggins. Riggins goes the line 1-1. Second foul on Hansen. 1:44 to play, second half. Perfect. It's a bonus, 74-59. 15-point lead, St. Joe. Bonus shot, Remy, no good. Rebound, Woodard. To Woodard. Woodard on a drive, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Hauser, and he's fouled. Josh Hauser goes line. 2 shots. Foul on 42, Woodard is 4th, and the team's 10th, so Hauser at the line now. 2 shots. First shot, got it. 75-59, 16-point lead, St. Joe. Second shot, perfect. Hauser with both shots. 76-59, St. Joe by 17. Woodard right wing to Hanson. Hanson, 3-pointer, off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Hauser to Riggins, back to Hauser, through his legs, out of bounds. Turnover, St. Joe. 1:14 to play here in the second half. 76-59. St. Joe by 17. Fedorski. Adam down low, shot up good. Smith in the backcourt on a dribble. Smith to Hauser. Hauser to Sheridan. Sheridan back to Smith. 49 seconds to play, ball tipped from behind. It's going away. Fedorski. To Smith. Smith, 12-footer in the lane, off the glass, good. That is Smith. 76-63, 13-point lead, St. Joe. Riggins. Sheridan. To Riggins. 28. Schuyler on a drive. Schuyler, reverse shot, no good. He's fouled. Schuyler goes to the line, shooting 2. 23 seconds to play in the game. 76-63, St. Joe by 13. Foul on Adams is third. Schuyler at the line, shooting 2. Shot, got it. 77-63. They go by 14. And to Smith in the backcourt. That is Smith across the timeline. Smith still on a dribble. Killed the dribble now down low. Haynes threw it away. St. Joe basketball. 15.3 seconds to play. To Riggins. To Hauser in the backcourt. To Smith, still in the backcourt. Smith off the timeline. 6 seconds. To Riggins. To Hauser. 2 seconds. 1. In the game, St. Joe moves to 7-3 in the conference. And they keep their title hopes alive. They go to 15-4 now overall. 8 more games to play. All conference games, all tough.